Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Molly, and today I'm going to try to dehydrate a meal for my upcoming Appalachian Trail through hike. I'm a couple months out from starting the Appalachian Trail, so I'm starting to think about whether I want to try to dehydrate some of my own food or just resupply everything in town. So today I'm just gonna try a recipe and see how well it dehydrates, and I'll show you how it goes. So the backpacking meal that I'm going to be making today is going to be a cashew-based mac and cheese with some dehydrated chicken with these noodles here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the sauce, and then I'll boil the noodles and dehydrate the chicken that I just got, canned chicken, because I heard that this works the best. All right. Let's get going. This cashew-based cheese recipe is something that I've been making for a couple of years. It's actually a vegan cheese sauce, and we absolutely love it. We have this all the time, but I'm gonna try to see how well it dehydrates today. So let me show you what's in it. Okay, so the base of the sauce is cashews, so I have those here. These ones are lightly salted already, and they're just the cashew pieces. And we have nutritional yeast, lemon, sea salt, turmeric, and garlic. So I'm just gonna put all of these ingredients into the NutriBullet and blend it up. All right, I just blended that again. Now let's give it a taste test. It's pretty good. I think it needs a little bit more garlic. Also a little bit more lemon juice. Try it again. Much better. Okay, I think it's perfect. So I only have a couple of these kind of liners that you put on the dehydrator trays. So when you have like liquids or small things, so that everything doesn't fall through. So I'm making kind of my own out of parchment paper. So I'm just tracing the trays onto parchment paper and then cutting them out. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. All right, there we go. All right, it's been about 15 minutes. I have my trays all ready to go with the liners or the parchment paper. Let's go check on the sauce. All right, it still feels a little bit warm, but I think that will be just fine. We are gonna want this kind of thin, so I'm gonna spread it out over this whole tray. Pretty even. The next one. I'm gonna have to be a lot more careful with the parchment paper ones because they don't have like the lip that the plastic liners do. Alright, so we have one spare tray left in the dehydrator, so I think I'm gonna drain this chicken and then put it on the 5th tray. So I am spreading this out, but also kind of purposefully leaving a gap in between the different cans of chicken, just so that later when I'm putting the meals together, I know pretty much exactly how much one can was, because the idea is to have 1 can of chicken in each meal. And it looks like I can fit probably about 2 more cans of chicken on this tray, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so I've got 4 cans of chicken and then about 4 cups of sauce. I don't have room right now for the noodles, so I'll have to do that probably tomorrow. But yeah, we're gonna get this going. Yeah, gonna leave this on here for probably at least 8 hours. I don't know exactly how long it's gonna take, but yeah, I will update you in a little bit. It is the next morning. The cheese sauce and the chicken was in the dehydrator for about 14 hours. I left it overnight and turned it off earlier this morning, but I haven't had really time to process it or anything yet. So let's check it out. So here is the chicken. Pretty crispy. And then here is the sauce. I checked this earlier this morning just to make sure that it was dry. Nice and flaky, looks good. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to take the cheese sauce and we're gonna put it back in the NutriBullet and blend it up until it's just a fine powder. So it seems like the sauce that was on the parchment paper did a better job of drying. I don't know if that's because it was closer to the top and closer to the heat source, or if it's because of the difference between the parchment paper and the plastic liner. Yeah, the bottom two trays I started again. They were just still, in a couple of places where it was a little bit thicker, they seemed like they needed more time. All right, well, let's blend this up and see how it goes. All right, so I've got all the noodles on the trays here. Yeah, I'm just gonna slip these ones on here, the noodle trays in here, and let it sit for the next many hours. Good morning. It is day 3 of making this backpacking meal. It's definitely taking a little bit longer than I expected because my dehydrator only has so much room. It's my dog in the background, he wants to go outside. Yeah, so I also ended up dehydrating some mushrooms. So I ended up dehydrating some mushrooms yesterday as well. So left those overnight. I just took them out. So yes, now I have the noodles that finished up yesterday, the chicken from the day before, and the sauce, cheese sauce, is all powdered. So now I'm just going to put some of the sauce and the mushrooms into one of these, and then I'm actually going to camp outside tonight and go on a little shakedown hike tomorrow. So I'm going to be testing out this backpacking meal tonight for dinner, see how it goes. I will check in with you when I'm there. Bye. Alright, I just got to my aunt's house and I'm going to set up my tent and everything and start making home for the night. I absolutely love the sound of rain on a tent. It's just so peaceful. It's supposed to rain for at least the next hour, so I think I'm gonna make my dinner just right here in my tent. See how that goes. I have the vegan cheese sauce with some noodles, mushrooms, and dehydrated chicken. Yeah, really looking forward to it. I'll let you know how it tastes. Alright, we're gonna let this soak for probably 20 minutes or so, and then we'll give it a try. It's been about 20 minutes. Everything is rehydrated, and I'm gonna taste it. It's good. Oh my gosh, it's good. I'm really surprised. I didn't think it was gonna be this good. Oh my gosh.